This is really pictures over here on this one. So no one has to look. Yeah?
Nice.
I have one, I sleep with it. And I listen to that song, actually. That's my, like, white noise that you're supposed to go to bed to. I don't actually do that. The which?
Whose picture is on your banner that you sleep with?
Jim Beaver.
All right, well, let's start with. I know we've probably got a lot of questions, and this time we're just gonna. He and I are just gonna hang up here together instead of doing the single. Don't feel bad if you want to ask, just me a question.
Don't feel bad when you don't want to ask just him a question. Guys, let me ask you if you care right now. If no one, just pretend to want to hear what he has to say. Because I have to go to work with him tomorrow, so he cries and I get sad.
See, he really gets me. He really does. All right, dealer's choice. How about over here?
My question is for Jensen.
Thank you.
See how that works? You see how that works? He's my lighting.
No, I appreciate it. I really just messed that up, didn't I? Ask the question, I'll be minding my own business.
Jared's my new lighting guy. That's why I look so bad. Okay.
I was just wondering how you liked the character of Shiro.
Oh, yes.
How did I like him?
Yeah.
I thought he was an asshole, really. No, I'm just kidding. You know what? It was fun because it was something different. And it was, comedy, which I like to do comedy. I don't get to do it. I guess Dean gets to do some every now and again. Yeah, I like to do something that's different. So, what was that?
I like his hairdo.
No, don't. They actually wanted to give me extensions for that hairdo. They wanted to give me a giant mohawk, and my hair grows so fast. I actually get a haircut once a week. And so I just was like, hey guys, by the time we're ready to shoot, it'll be long enough where you can just do what you want. So that's how it worked out.
Did you feel it portrayed yourself a lot, or was it more?
You know what? I think every role that I do is a little bit of myself in there. So thank you. I appreciate the question.
I do too. Thank you for.
Let's get another question for me.
Hi guys.
Hi.
My question is for both of you.
Fair enough. It's better than the last one,
I guess.
When you guys first found out that you were the vessels for Lucifer and Michael, what went through your minds?
You found out Michael before I found out Lucifer, because you found out episode 1, right? Do y'all know? When did you find out?
Yeah. Episode 1 of this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Zachariah. Cool.
I was really excited. I thought, really cool.
For me, I was actually excited about it because, for the first 3 or 4 seasons almost, it's always been, the mythology is always centered around Sam, the character of Sam. That he's the chosen one, and he's the other.
He's like the Neo. He's been like Luke.
I wouldn't go that far. But and then Dean was kind of trying to find his, basically keep his brother out of harm's way, and was not directly involved in all of the mythology that was going on. So now that he is directly involved, it just, not that it needed it, but I think it validates Dean's involvement a little bit more.
Dean didn't need his involvement validated.
Well, I'm serious, it is. It's kind of like that, the Luke Skywalker Han Solo thing.
But
Han was just kind of hanging out, being awesome.
Well, he was hanging out. 1 out of 2. Obviously the show has always been about Sam and Dean, but I see what you mean about, because usually it was, for those of you who study mythology and archetypes and stuff like that, my mother's a teacher, so I kind of grew up with, it's the reluctant hero, like Luke Skywalker, or Neo from The Matrix, that kind of thing. But obviously Supernatural has always had a great balance between Sam episodes, Dean episodes, Sam story, Dean story. But I think it kicked it up a notch for both of us. I loved it. I love I've had a great time sort of playing Evil Sam, and I know that sometimes y'all say Evil Sam or Good Sam, what do you like better? I like Evil Sam better. But it was cool, yeah. So it was fun, but it was also interesting to play, for me to take it a step further and talk about actually being able to play Lucifer, because you haven't had a chance to play Michael yet. So to play Lucifer was interesting because you always hear the devil, you know, the devil is like a vice. It's like greedy. The devil's not going to be the guy going like, come to my side. He's going to be the guy with the biggest smile.
No, see, I would have done that.
Do that as Michael. Lucifer.
No, I'm just going to totally rip off John Travolta.
Like Battlefield Earth?
Yeah. Yeah, no, not Battlefield Earth.
I get so nervous. So I loved it. I thought it was a great way to kick out the story. Granted, if you had told me during the pilot or like during Wendigo, like, oh yeah, you're gonna be Lucifer in like 4.5 years. I'm like, what? Bold. But they keep us guessing. Thank you.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Hey, I know we don't want it to, but with the possibility of the series coming to an end, how are you going to feel saying goodbye to all this and the cast and the crew?
Well, this doesn't have to stop.
It only stops when y'all want it to stop.
Yeah, that's entirely up to you guys. So. And it's, I mean, yeah, it'll absolutely be, you know, heartbreaking and emotional to, I mean, this has been a family for, you know, 5 years now, so, granted, I can't seem to get a job outside of Vancouver, so I'm sure that I'll probably work with them the next year anyway. No, but yeah, it like anything that you go through for a long time, I mean, it'll be sad to see it go, but all good things must come to an end, I guess.
Because the show will end one way or another, you know, whether it's in episode 30 or episode 5, it will end. It'll be tough to say goodbye, but it's also it'll be a good positive. I think it'll be nice to see Supernatural as a whole. Right now, y'all are we're all part of sort of this growing beast that is Supernatural, and y'all ask questions and kind of makes us think. And we talk about it during the week, like, oh yeah, that is an interesting thing to sort of think about and maybe add to the character. And then we kind of are asking y'all questions back, and y'all kind of give us insight into the show that we filmed. So it's a really cool kind of relationship to have with y'all guys because y'all know so much about the show and the characters. But ultimately it will all end. But then it'll be nice to sort of talk about it, you know, to put it behind us, but also then to be able to have it to talk about, as opposed to right now it's kind of a growing beast. So
basically, ask us when it happens.
Yeah.
And we'll sit up here dribbling and sniveling. What's that?
We'll take you guys for as long as you guys want to stick around.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.